Hello everyone and welcome to NEET Mentor. In this video, we are going to talk about admission process, whether it's for government, DNB, deemed or private colleges at national level or state level. Okay, so we will try to cover each and everything related to the counseling process and rules. What are the changes this time? Which seats will be coming under which counseling? It will clear a lot of doubt that you might be having regarding counseling. Okay, and some of the tips and tricks and how you should proceed, how you approach the counseling, and what sort of information that you need, and what is the need of paid guidance or consultation with counseling expert in case you're lacking some knowledge or you're not sure about how to proceed. So before we proceed, this is if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe it, because you might have seen that since the examination, we have posted all the updates, and until your counseling gets over, you will be getting all the updates for all the states counseling, national level counseling, MCC, and all. You can also join our Telegram group, which is free, and more than 16,000 members are there. You can download our Android application and iOS application. There you can get some useful documents and notifications, and you can decide to avail our paid counseling guidance. Just around 4 days. 4 days are left before the counseling starts, the registration process is start, and 9 days before the choice filling starts. So choice filling is the utmost important process in the counseling, because the software only knows what choices you have given, and everything boils down up to the choice filling. So if you want to do the best choice filling for different counselings, then you must consult expert counselor, or you yourself have the knowledge, then you should be able to arrange it. It should not be very limited choice filling, because I'll tell you how many choices you can enter, and what is the benefit of giving a extensive choice filling. Okay, so for all such things, you be with us until end. So the topic that we are going to discuss today: how the admission process happens in India, and how does the counseling happen. What is all India counseling, and what is state level counseling? How you can get a seat in government, private, and deemed universities, and how to get a seat in low score in case your uh, budget is also limited, and how and where to get the benefit of reservation, where it will be applicable. Is there any direct admission without counseling? No. And rules changes this year. So basically there are two types of counseling: central level counseling. In central level counseling, all the colleges which are participating in central level counseling will be happen irrespective of a state, and the candidate from all states are eligible. Okay, there are certain rules, and it comes under the umbrella of MCC counseling. For each and every state, whether the state is closed or open, whether the state has government colleges only or private plus government colleges both, the state conducts its counseling for remaining 50% seats and all 100% private colleges. So in central counseling, these are the seats will be available. All India quota means each and every government college where the PG seats are available, 50% of the seats in those colleges will be coming to MCC, and MCC conducts the central level counseling. 50% government seats. Okay, and it will be happening on the platform www.mcc.nic.in. 100% deemed university seats, and seats from central universities. In some of the central universities 50%, and some of the central institutes 100% seats are conducted through central level counseling, and 100% DNB seats, which is not mentioned here, and 100% NB diploma seats. There are two types of diploma: NB diploma, which is done from the hospitals, and other diploma is diploma in the medical colleges. Okay, and there will be 4 rounds: round 1, round 2, mop-up round, and stay vacancy round. For each and every process, for each and every course, there will be 4 rounds. And 2 lakh security is required only for deemed universities, not for any other. Even you go for central universities, still you need to pay 25,000 of security deposit for UR and EWS, and 10,000 of security deposit for reserve category. Now coming to state level counseling. In a state level counseling, remaining 50% government seats, okay, will participate, and 100% private seats. There are two types of states. One state is open, and you see the previous videos, you will be able to find which are the open state, which are the closed state, and what is the eligibility criteria to participate in state counseling for government seats, who are eligible to participate for government seat through state counseling, whether they need to have domicile from there or they need to have MBS from that state. So the rules will be different for each and every state. That sort of video I already created. Registration charge and security deposit. So how much registration charge for MCC or any state counseling, any central level counseling or any state counseling, there will be a charge which is not refundable. That's called registration charge. And there might be other charges which is asked by central level counseling, particularly for deemed universities, because when you do register, there will be option coming up to select which type of counseling you want to go for: all India quota, DNB, deemed universities, central institutes, AFMC. So you will have option to select multiple options from there, and depending on the selection, they will auto populate how much registration charge and security deposit you need to pay, and both the charges need to pay at once. So you can use credit card, debit card, internet banking to pay those charges. It has to be paid in one go, not in a split. Okay. So security deposit is refundable. There is a rule that in first round, if you get a seat and you join, then still you are eligible to leave the seat after first round. Okay, before round two result is published. So in that case, still security deposit will be refunded. But in case you get the seat in round two and you don't join, then security deposit will be forfeited. It will be lost. Okay. Upgradation rules. In case of MCC counseling, the upgradation rule is different. In case of state level counseling, the upgradation rule is different. It's not possible to cover all the state upgradation rule at once here, and there is other rule about the choice filling. Some of the state counseling will allow you to do the choice filling in the first round only, and some of the state will allow you to do the registration in first round only. So you have to keep the proper information where you have chances to get the seat and when you should do the registration. I came to know from many candidates that their score is low and they're planning to go directly in mop-up round. What is the benefit of going directly in mop-up round? Because if you start the counseling from first round, you will be having chance on 100% seats. Even the chance is less, still you will have the chance on 100% seat. But if you're going directly in mop-up round, then it will be a risk, because if you do the mistake in the mop-up round, then your 1 year is gone. Okay. So the upgradation rule says that once in MCC counseling you get a seat and you join it, you are allowed to go for upgradation in round 2, and if you get a seat upgraded in round 2, then you must join that seat, and after joining it, you are not eligible to participate in any counseling, whether state level counseling or MCC counseling. And balancing out multiple counseling. If you participate in multiple counseling like central level counseling and multiple state counseling, in order to get a private seat or deemed university seat, then it's important to balance out, like in a state, if you are expecting a seat in round 2, and before a state round 2, all India round 2 or India round 1 will be happening. So how to balance out that seat in case you get the seat in all India round 2 and you join there and you are still expecting a seat in state round 2, then it will be problem. So you have to balance out, like depending on where you have opportunity to get the seat and how much is the probability, you have to do calculation and you have to take calculative risk, so that ultimately you get the seat. But best seat means good college with good stipend, good exposure, and less tuition fee. Okay. Taking right decision is very important, because once the counseling starts, the counseling process will be dynamic, because the dates are not fixed. Although for the state counseling the dates are published, that between 25th September to 4th October the first round for the state will be conducted, and registration for the central level counseling is starting from 15th of September. But still, if you talk about particular state, the date might be little bit different. little bit variation. Okay, and that makes the counseling dynamic. The rules will also change, okay, during the counseling process. Suppose your result got announced and then they will publish notification that what is the rules for joining and leaving the seat. So it might have little bit deviation from last year. That makes the counseling dynamic. So you can't decide right now each and everything. Okay, there is no protocol, there is no rule to decide each and everything. So during the counseling process, it's very important to take the decision, and the decision you need to take any time whenever the notice comes, like whether you should go for the seat or should not go for the seat. Okay, that's why the expert counselor or the person who's having like a track on the complete counseling, whether it's a particular state or a central level counseling, you need that advice. So I'll give you a few examples. Like last year Karnataka state counseling, due to change in rule, because they asked you to submit original documents if you want to proceed for round 2 and further counseling. So many candidates got afraid that if I submit the original documents, then my counseling will be blocked only to Karnataka state. There will be problem in other state counseling. So less candidates got went for round 2 and further counseling. Okay, so the cutoff got divided and the cutoff went low. So such decisions, okay, will be very critical. It will, because those candidates who were expecting average college in Karnataka, they got Ramaiya college. Okay, so it's like a very lucky offer for them. So making decision during the counseling process is very important, and that's very critical. Now let's talk how to get government MDMS seats. So you can get through MCC counseling, where all India 50% seats are there. Through state level counseling, where remaining 50% seats will be there. And through central universities like BHU, AMU, DU, FMC and ESIC. You must be getting many calls every day regarding your seat confirmation. So I'll tell you, NEET mentor never calls anyone. You call us, you do inquiry with NEET mentor, then we have your number. And many candidates, without taking paid guidance, they are in touch with us. So we call only those people who have already called us, and you should be aware of uh, those calls which is directly coming to you. Okay, so they will be making false promise in terms of getting seat in very low score, in very low budget, getting seat in very low score in government college, getting seat in very low score top clinical subject in top medical college. These are baseless things. I have a portal, you can visit on neetmentor.co.in. So you should check last year cutoff, or ask the person to send last year cutoff, official cutoff allotment, so that you can verify whether whatever he is claiming is correct or not. Because wherever there is money, there is corruption. Okay, so it's your responsibility to be safe of such cause. Because the government seats and low budget private seat will be allocated based on merit. In the stay vacancy only, where the seats are left which have very high tuition fee, will be allocated based on merit, but the merit will be low there because the tuition fee is high, so less competition. Where to get benefit of reservation? Reservation do not work in open state private college. Reservation will work only in all India quota, DNB diploma, central universities, and your home state, domicile or MBS state counseling for government colleges, not in private colleges. In private college, if it works, then it should be government seat in private college, like in Karnataka, Maharashtra, Gujarat, such states there are government seats. But only those candidates who have done MBBS from there or having domicile, they are eligible. How to go for getting a seat in low score? See, there are very few techniques, and it's not like it will work for everyone. Based on your specific need, a specific preference, your strategy will change. First of all, in low score, you can't get government seat in clinical, particularly. You can get non-clinical government seat, but not clinical. Okay. Deemed university seat you can go for, particularly NRI. Okay, in just qualifying a score, you can get NRI seats. This is BRI by mistake, it should be NRI. 15% seats are NRI. By 13th morning, 10 a.m., you have the option to convert your citizenship into NRI so that you are eligible for NRI seats. You can watch the notification we talked about in previous videos. You can go for mop-up round, a stay vacancy round. In a stay vacancy round, you can also do negotiation on the tuition fee, and it's all legal. If the seat is left out, then the college may get agree to give you seat on negotiated price. And all states have their own counseling, stay vacancy counseling, offline counseling. In that counseling, you need to understand how to get the seat in low score. And for such customized details, you can contact us because it's very difficult to tell in a common way like how you can get based on your branch preference, your budget, and your score. We can suggest you the way. There are a few tips for the counseling. Must have proper knowledge about the counseling. Have a list of colleges where you want to get admission and where you expect to get admission and where it's practical to get admission. We do provide such list once you avail our paid counseling guidance for the states which is useful for you based on your preference in that state. What are the colleges you can get, in what tuition fee, what will the stipend and bond, all such details. So you have like at all India level all the options available in your preference. Participation in multiple state counseling, then you have to balance it out, calculate your maximum budget based on the score, which is should be good to get you a seat, and then you have to balance out multiple counseling. You have to know the detailed fee structure, if there is any hidden fee or the fee is demanded when you go for joining and not known before. There are colleges which will ask you additional fee in cash when you go for joining, but officially it's not mentioned. You need to keep like 4 to 6 lakhs separately for security deposit. It will be refunded, but it takes like 4 to 5 months. And don't rely on college fee information from internet. They are either outdated or biased, so you have to go to the official website of the college to get the correct details. Don't judge college based on its building, its photographs, and you need to get our location. You need to get like correct details like how many OPDs, IPDs, and how many surgeries getting connected. Okay, how many MRIs, X-rays, all things per day, in order to know like how much opportunity will be getting to learn. Okay, so we provide such details about the government colleges and private colleges, and whether there is service bond, how many are service bond, what is the bond penalty, how much bank guarantee you need to pay or not. Don't blindly go for the last year cutoff trend because it will change every year. Okay, so such things is important, and if you are not very sure, then you can take help of a good counselor, because if you're going to invest like 20-25 lakhs 30 lakhs per year for a private college, then it's right decision to invest a little amount to get the best out of it. Okay, thanks for watching and have a nice day.